We'll get to it. All right. Yeah, my apologies, people. I'm Richie.
I'm Carmela.
She's Carmela. She can't spell, read, and see.
I spell, read, and I can spell and read very well.
R.L. Stein. I met R.L. Stein. Let me tell you a story about me and R.L. All right, so me and R.L. Stein, right? Yeah, so like Goosebumps was out and shit.
Where do you...
I could read really well as a kid, so I won an award, and long story short, I was able to go see R.L. Stein read a book as a fucking, like, second grader. You know how fucking boring that was?
I can imagine. I mean, it depends what that mean. He didn't decide to read a scary... He didn't read a Goosebumps book?
I don't know what he was reading. I was too astounded by the fact that it's fucking R.L. Stein.
Oh my God.
Great moments in African American history.
See, when we read a lot, they just gave us like a, you read all summer and you get that little personal pan pizza.
Yes, it was the
Yeah. The Readers Club or Book Readers Club or something like that, wasn't it?
No, but it was pizza stuff. Yeah, I do know
Yeah,
that.
and they used to, you read all summer and you log it. And then...
that's so stupid because I was like, Mama, why don't you just lie for these niggas?
And
Tell them I read it. And tell them I have amnesia.
And your parents have to... Well, they never asked you about the book. They never asked about the book, period. It was like
why didn't your parents just... Your parents are motherfuckers. Like,
my parents made me actually read the stuff.
I did too, that's what I'm saying, but I read it for no reason. They could have just lied for me.
Well, no, because they helped you. You read well now, right?
Well...
You do. You do.
I'm so pissed off right now. I cannot stand y'all for making me book it. That's what it was called, book it. You remember now, don't you?
It was.
It was around the same time as the damn Stanley Steamer and the fucking and the bear nigga.
Stanley Steamer. What do you? That's the carpet people.
Stanley Steamer.
Oh my God.
Carpet cleaner makes carpet cleaner. As if the carpet cleaner doesn't make the fucking carpet cleaner, nigga. We know.
I'm gonna take you back even further.
What the fuck is wrong with these niggas?
Okay, so my mom was cleaning out her office.
Oh, your mom has an office.
Yes, she was cleaning out her office.
Excuse me, frou-frou.
And she found an East Bay magazine.
East Bay. Bro, you know how many niggas used to get it? Bro, that shit was next to porn to us back in school.
Oh, you circling all these shoes. You know you not going
I never circled them because I didn't want to write it in a nigga book. I just was like, ooh, them hard. Turn the page.
Yeah, my mom had an East Bay.
But we sound old as hell. We're talking about magazines.
We do. I don't care.
Because nowadays you can just do this.
I don't care about nowadays. I like the way we used to do stuff. I like when you used to get the Toys R Us big book
used to come together
in the mail, and you would sit there and you would scroll that thing like with intent.
On saying I'm finna go ask my parents to buy this.
Yeah, you just sat there and said, okay, I want this,
but I'm gonna ask them like this.
You gotta add it
all
up.
pass this test, right?
You gotta add it all up.
But then
first.
look, I'm finna goddamn break curfew, right? So look, when it's all
I never had one.
Well, that means no one cared about you.
No, I just never went nowhere. I never had a car. I'm a home. When people say they're a homebody, they be like, "Oh, I like to be home on like the weekend." No, I am a homebody.
Yeah, you live, work, eat, sleep at home.
Mm-hmm.
You should homeschool your children like those people that live in those Rocky Mountains that take care of their kids a whole different way.
No, that's not. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. What I said was,
you're a Mormon.
I'm a homebody.
Oh.
A homebody means that
Mormons are homebodies.
They don't work. They don't have a choice, do they?
Exactly. Pure homebody.
They
say, you know what? Fuck this. Kids aren't going to school. I'll take care of that. I got you. Religion.
Oh, man.
Don't worry. They're not coming.
Oh, they're not. Well, I mean,
they're not coming here. They're not going to break out of wherever they are to do it.
Well, no.
Don't worry. Jasper and Jedediah won't do it.
I'm so want to be far away from you right now.
They want to be far away from us too.
I want to be so far away from you.
The ground's gonna explode.
Oh my God. Anyway, what were you talking about?
Salmon.
We were not talking about salmon. We got off track.
We did. I'm sorry, but book it. Yeah, fuck book it. That's stupid. People don't read no more, so book it is irrelevant.
Well, my kids had like...
Your kids are the last ones.
They have to read, like they have to log it into this website called Epic.
Shout out to you too for telling your kids to read on the day that you accidentally took them out of school. You took them out of school, you made them
know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm a firm believer in mental health days.
For yourself?
For myself, for them. If it's a day we had a rough night we had a rough day the day before. Everybody's kind of like
Translation:
It's-
parents were not being parental.
it was a long night. Like, for instance, okay, so I was gonna do a mental health day the Friday after Halloween, but y'all can thug it out that Friday. But if it's like a day in the middle of the week, nobody feels like it, everybody's exhausted.
Yeah.
I will cut off the alarm and we'll just wake up when we wake up. And we'll get things done at our own pace. You need a mental health day. You have to.
I know, but my
You have
mental
to.
health doesn't make room for it.
You have to. You'll catch yourself talking to yourself and answering your questions. When you start doing that, it's time to take a day off. When you start having full-blown conversations with yourself,
What do you think making a song is?
it's a song. It's you're expressing something. You're not sitting there talking about, hey, Richard, when last time you had vegetables? I don't know,
Mysticals
man.
did it. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. I can't remember like he was totally having a conversation with himself.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he got some.
Charges.
Everybody got charges.
But they're like the same charges again.
Yeah.
As if, yeah. Don't go to jail twice for the same thing. You gotta learn in the time that happens when you're in jail, all the ways to not get in trouble for the same thing.
Well, I mean, if you get in trouble for the same thing, then that's your thing. That's your crime of choice, right?
I don't know, but I do have a friend that's been to prison 6 times.
For what?
Apparently a lot of the same things, but like I'm just disappointed because like
If you've been 6 times, I think at this point you just like being there.
possibly.
You don't go to jail 6 times for the same thing unless you like being there.
Speaking of jail, did you hear Wiz Khalifa got locked up?
For what? Don't say. He lives in California. It's legal.
Exactly, but he wasn't in California where it was legal.
That's a setup.
He got out again, but I'm saying he was in a place where it wasn't legal, and he sparked up on stage.
It's you know what?
It's getting old.
It really is.
He's been to jail like over 40 times for the same thing.
Well, that indicates a problem. Like
That's just saying that I can make it through a day.
because I've never understood people
I
that
love
like.
Wiz Khalifa, but he just really be pushing. He's pushing he's Wiz Khalifa in jail. It's a total different experience. It's like, yeah, I go to jail, see some people who probably fuck with me anyway, and you get in there and they be like, yeah, it's Wiz. Exactly, Wiz Khalifa, let me out. I've already paid bail, nigga. And he floats out on a smoke cloud.
So I've always wondered, like people that smoke, right? Like why do you do it? Like, what's the point of it first thing in the morning? Like, do you?
Because the world is a piece of shit, and it's like you just got to remember it. That blunt knows. The blunt's like, yeah, it's a piece of shit. Put me in your mouth. That's what the blunt says to us. It's like a siren. It hypnotizes us. It makes us just want to do it. Biggie, biggie, biggie.
But then don't you like feel like? Don't it kind of like make you feel like weird all day?
No, just for the first few hours. Because we smoking that za.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly, me neither. Apparently, it's a derivative of what we used to call exotic, which was back before we started to say everything in short. So, exotic marijuana, for those of you who don't know, comes from the mountains of the Caucasus.
You know what? No, that's what we won't
But
do.
exotic marijuana is like the marijuana that your parents didn't smoke. It wasn't around yet, hadn't been quite invented, but
So that's the stuff that got like
hybrids and shit.
but it's not the kind of.
It's like a little bit of
got the
reefer.
formaldehyde and all that other weird shit in
Nope,
it.
but that periodic table of cannabis right there behind you, we'll show you. We'll talk
Why
about
would
that.
anybody smoke something called Magic Dragon?
Because you want to ride that dragon. Come on, ride that dragon. And ride it. Fire, fire.
Well, who was the ad lib in the
I
background?
don't know,
Who
but
was
appreciate it. Weed is
Upsetting.
good. Weed is great.
At
Weed makes you think of steak. Weed is good. Weed is greater.
Yeah, hard
Weed
no.
smoking indicator.
So-
weed is great. Weed is awesome. Nothing in the fucking world rhymes with awesome.
Huh?
That was my poem about weed.
Oh
Next
God.
time.
You don't? Do you want to go to the next one?
Do you really want to know about some gangster shit? I don't think I do. Now that you said that. In fact, let's retract.
No.
Redact.
Let's go forward.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go forward. You keep dodging me.
All right. Come on, chicken body, baby. Do the nope.
You keep dodging me.
All right. Did he
I'm
just
trying
fall
to.
in there?
I don't know.
Is he dead?
No. God no. Right?
This is really loud. Okay, well, anyway. Hey,
I see the
fuck.
shadow moving, so I think he's okay.
Shadow's moving.
Yeah, his shadow's moving. He's okay. So we were talking. I'm still trying to get my list together,
Okay.
and you refuse to tell me your real red flags.
Red flags. Right now, mental health is a serious thing. I believe I'm talking to like a few people that legitimately need to be locked up in the crazy house. Probably substance abuse. I'm learning it from afar. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that if I had to say anything beyond any other thing, red flags with women right now, fucking mental health. What's wrong with you, Look,
I could. Do you want it in alphabetical order, or do you want it chronologically? I can tell you exactly what's
I
wrong with a
want
lot of us.
optometry.
I get it.
I get
That's
it. I see what you
terrible
did
joke.
there.
That's a terrible
That was really bad. Don't
That
ever
was
say anything like
horrible.
that again. You need to just
That was
burn
a
yourself at the
bad
stake.
joke. But no, okay, yes, mental health is real.
Yes, but there's something wrong with them. Like something's wrong with them.
It's a lot wrong with us.
You ever? All right, I know something a lot of people ain't done because they had balls to do. You ever called a girl, or no, hit a girl up and say, "Hey, come over," and then you already know you're irritated as hell with her. You can't stand being around her. She got some good conversation in her pants. And so, with all that conversation she might bring to you, she also gonna bring a headache, right? So you say, I mean, look, I had a few drinks. Come on over. Come on over. She comes over, she gets there, she says, I'm at the gate, bet. She hits you, you open up the gate. Then the minute she walks, she says something to piss you off. You say, man, look, man, go on with that BS. Leave. And she says, okay, fine. And she leaves. And she goes back home. And then you say, all right, she should be home now. Let me hit her. I say, hey, what you doing? Sitting in my front porch or sitting in my driveway. Don't want to go in. Well, do you feel like acting good now? Come on back. On the way. That's what I deal with. Psychopaths, fucking psychos.
Richard, you sound like you deal with a
If you would do that, you're crazy.
yeah, because she okay.
I have to test to see if she do it by doing it.
Okay. I have so many things that we are not gonna.
The other girl's married.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't want to know if she was married when these conversations were happening.
Look, she was married a few days before. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So your red flag would be mental health, but let me give you a red flag.
What?
Immaturity. Because as a mature woman, I
This
tell
is how I find out. These women but you gotta realize these women drive Infinities and BMWs, and they have 401ks, and they live in very nice houses, and like sending their kids away to schools on like these kids, they are getting money. And if I wasn't ain't shit nigga, I'd be all over that.
honestly and truthfully,
These women are fucking psycho.
there's some good ones out there, but I'm gonna tell you why the good
There's
ones
a bunch of hoes out there too.
Yeah, but see, they're easier to get, so that's why they're gonna continue to stay
it ain't
popular.
easy to get this kind of crazy.
Why do you want crazy?
I don't want them. It's what comes my way. It's flooding at the. That's what's at the floodgates.
You have to change your circle.
I don't have a circle. I am a dot.
You can't go to the bar.
I don't go
at
to the bar and
12 o'clock
expect
at
nothing
night.
serious from them. These women come into my place of work. If I go to the bar, I know what I'm getting. Bar pussy. I call
Jesus
it
Christ.
pussy.
What the? Okay. No. No. You have to be proactive to meet like a decent girl. We're decent women, and
I hate when that comes from people who didn't have this happen in their life. You didn't be proactive to get that guy.
Ooh.
He was proactive.
I pulled him.
Damn, you a nigga.
It's a fact.
You a whole nigga.
I'm not, but
Did you have your pants sagging?
No.
Hat to the side.
No, they were tight.
Gold
No,
grill.
they were tight, and he thought it was cute. Like I said, I pulled him. See, I was proactive.
Oh, you're a stalker.
No, I'm not
You
stalker.
stalking him. Run, nigga.
No, I didn't stalk him. Ask him. I didn't stalk him.
Yeah, look at her. She's like, text him right now. Tell him, you better say it right too, nigga. You better. Oh God.
No, what it was.
You wanted to buy into the
a lot of
Levi's
women.
estate.
They want to play the cat
You
and
wanted
mouse
the
game.
Levi's estate because you thought he had pants.
No, I thought
You
he
thought
was
he
cute.
was the man of pants.
I thought he was cute.
You said that man's
And
man.
after my mom cussed him out of Verizon, I felt
She cussed him out of Verizon.
not in Verizon.
How you bless that man out? He is a holy man of God.
Right, my mom. But I mean, they like each other now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Run.
They like each other now. They love each other.
Oh,
They
that is just
do.
peachy.
They
Well, look, That shit don't happen like that over here, man. I'm just telling you, man. He goes
That's
crazy.
because you know what? What's your type? Let me ask you that. Physically, what's your type?
I ain't got no type.
You are really close to your beard, and if you just set that on fire.
Trust me, it wouldn't burn right.
Okay, so you don't have a physical type.
No, I do. Not
Is that all
unattractive to me.
Is that all you've ever dated? Is just your type?
No, I've taken all the rejects. I am rejected out, my nigga. Like,
Shut
I have dated enough rejects to know you ain't gonna work with them either, my nigga.
Not the Why they gotta be reject?
Because I didn't want them hoes. Nobody else did apparently, and I ended up with them. How the fuck that happened?
Jesus.
Like, who told you to suck it that good that day?
No, that
Whoa, sorry.
You
It's
are
talking about
going-
ice cream.
who? Look, we're gonna find you a
Her name is not ice cream.
who?
Exactly.
Jesus be. That's why we gotta find you somebody who is outside of your normal space, because you can't get somebody who's like you.
I don't get nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me.
Well, you gotta get somebody that's totally not like you.
Man, look. She can't be blind. I can see she can't be blind.
Why not?
You said totally.
I mean, she can. What if she was about your height?
But she was like she ain't had no arms or something. And I'd be like,
I mean,
well,
that's
at least
going-
we can feel the same.
That's going 0 to 100. I wasn't gonna say she doesn't have arms. Like, I really wasn't.
What you gonna say?
I don't know. What's your type? Like, give me your physical
I
type.
love chocolate women first off, you know what I'm saying? I love women, like women, you know what I'm saying? But yellow, little yellow chocolate, little, I like coffee. You know what I'm saying? I have black coffee, no sugar, no cream, but them, it's strong. But then sometimes I put some cream in the coffee, you know what I'm saying? Swirl it. Still coffee, you know what I'm saying? You understand? You underdig. And so, first off, that is just a requirement. That's the first, second, and third thing. After that, then, you gotta have your mental gotta be on point. You gotta make some sense when you talk. You gotta know the difference between 2, 2, and 2. And if you don't understand that, then we can just stop talking right now. But look, it's 3 different ways to say 2, just on some player shit. You understand what I mean? So look, after that,
What are you even talking about anymore?
I'm talking about intellect now. You know what? We had
Okay.
this conversation about
Okay.
2, 2, and 2. If a girl don't know the difference between 2, T-O-O, 2, T-O, and then T-W-O, you dumb bitch. You should never, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
God, you have to. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the inside out approach. Okay. Because you're gonna like run off a really large section of the population.
If that's what it's worth, you think I want to be stuck with one of them? Bruh, really?
You can't keep calling them dumb bitches.
I didn't say dumb. I just said dumb.
Okay. Let's try this a different way.
All right.
Give me. Okay, I'll say this. I have certain red flags.
All right, what are your
But they're
red
very, very low ball red
So
flags.
they're pink flags.
And it's just like some stuff somebody doing, you be like my pet peeve is like if I'm eating my food and you like, and I see a fork coming out of nowhere. Like, give me a chance to eat my food.
How many times in your life do you see forks just flying
I
out of
don't
nowhere?
like people like to pick at my food while I'm eating it. Like, can I taste that? And you like put your fork in my
No
plate.
one's ever done that to me, ma'am. Do
Yeah.
explain.
It'll
Who's forking with you?
it's an upsetting experience when somebody stick their fork in your plate. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Fork, yeah.
So, yes, but that's a thing for me. Or people that like to talk to you like while you in the bathroom.
Yes.
That's a thing for me. Like, that's my private time. Like,
Clearly, it's not private if you're out here talking to people with your privates out. It's
I
gross.
just choose not to. That's your
But I'd
private
be
time.
privately in the bathroom having a conversation. Like, hey man, you kind of messing up my stream.
What?
When we pee, it's like in a stream.
No, it's not, because it be all over the
Gently
damn
down the
place.
stream. Merrily is where it gets all over the place.
It's.
You can't merrily stream.
Well, first off, I don't see why men have such an aversion to sitting down, pushing it back.
Time out. Somebody just asked me, are they tripping because the dude they talks to used to sit down every time he went to the bathroom to use the bathroom.
I don't see anything wrong with that. What's wrong with that? What? If you had to poop and sit down and you pee, it was still. What's the difference?
I get that, but if you just had to pee,
Yeah, you don't sit down.
you don't think that would be weird?
No.
If a man went in the bathroom, excuse me, oh, I'm so glad I'm in here, and he pulls down his whole pants, ass out, to go sit on the toilet and put the meat in the toilet to pee, you wouldn't think that was weird?
No.
At some point,
I mean, a public
you'd be
bathroom.
like, you old pussy nigga.
No, at some point in public, you don't do that. But at home, why not? Instead of you pissing all over your toilet seat and it's inconveniencing to one woman who lives in the house, why not just sit down and push it back? What? I don't see what I've said.
I am ashamed of you.
I don't see what I'm saying. It's so bad.
A man putting his unit in the toilet just to pee. What a lazy butt
It ain't
nigga.
like it's gonna get flushed on mistake or something. Like, I mean,
I'm acting like he got a pussy under there.
this is so bad. This is so bad. It's not that big of a deal, is it?
You're sick.
No, I'm not.
You have no morals.
If you get up in
If you
you
wouldn't
gonna
think
tell
something's
me.
wrong with one of your children, if all of a sudden he just said, you know what, Mom, it's easier for me to just pull my ass out and sit on the toilet every time I
At
gotta
home, I wouldn't judge him. He can't do it in public though,
pee. See, that sounds like you got a problem with him doing
because
peeing the way he
because
pee.
I wouldn't put my ass on a public toilet seat, so I wouldn't let my child do it. I stand up over public toilet seats. You don't sit on those. It's some folks' house I go to. I don't sit on their toilet. So
You're a sick individual.
hey, judge me.
You're sick.
I don't see the problem.
It's because you too are a woman, just like he might be.
Who?
The kid that you let do that, if you let him
No,
do
my
that.
babies are men, and they know that mommy has a real issue with
And
piss.
I bet they even have an issue trying to sit on the toilet. You know why? Because they're men's men.
They are men, and they don't. Well, I'm trying to talk them into it, but I'm not meeting.
Talk him into what?
Sit down.
Oh.
Quit spraying every damn where.
Hey, look, say it and spray it.
No,
That's how you say it. Spray it.
no, I'm annoyed. Like nothing makes me more upset, especially as the one person in the house who has. I like to.
Not a host.
Well, yeah, because when I go in the middle of the night to sit down, I hit a little puddle. I'm grossed out. Now I got to shower because I'm
You
preaching.
decided to associate with all these men.
No, I associated with one man and 3 came from it.
That's what I'm saying. You chose this.
Here we are.
Yep. Yeah, you
I'm
didn't
the only
do
woman in my
the
house.
thing right. You know, how does that thing work? The little coochie machine where you can decide if you want to have a boy or a girl.
What machine are you there's no machine.
There's got to be.
There's no machine. You take what you're given.
That's not true. They got these stupid ass commercials out where it's like, oh, you can control your urinary blah blah blah, but not urinary, vaginal, something in the cooch about how you can decide if you're gonna have a boy or a girl. It's different stuff.
It's an old wives' tale. They say if you're on the bottom, you can get a boy because if you're on top, you're supposed to get a girl because it's supposed to like be harder work to get a girl, supposedly.
Oh,
But they say the old wives' tale is that a man who makes a bunch of girls is a lazy lover because he just laid there. That's the old wives' tale. Is a man that makes nothing but girls is a lazy
it's called
lover.
the old hoes tale.
Oh, it's old wives' tale.
Old hoes, because that's the
So,
only reason they have a standard of comparison. Because
Well-
there's some hoes out there,
Why everybody gotta be a hoe? Maybe they were just women with.
vaginally inclined.
Well,
That was safe to say, right?
most married women, you gotta.
Yeah, I know, because they like to fuck
Who?
married women, like the old married women, the ones that's like tired of this shit. They're like, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this nigga. I'm calling you, Richard. Where are you? And I'm like, I'm just over here being single and not married to that.
See, them is the kind of women I look at sideways.
I do too. I look at them sideways, upside down, and bucket naked.
I'm so upset with you, and I'm just not even sure where to go with here.
Speaking of upset, Drake dropped the album. I mean, not an album, but some more songs on the same thing that he dropped a couple
When?
weeks back. I don't know. But it happened apparently, and he got a new video, and everybody was like, oh, it's the clapback. But no one said that. I didn't know who everybody was in that sentence. I just saw it a couple times and agreed. But then I asked people that day, I think this might be one of his worst releases. Like, as far as, no, I'm just being numbers wise and stuff.
I
Drake.
did not know that he released anything. I didn't.
And that's the problem. You should know this because he's Drake. You can't even say it like with a whole voice. You gotta say Drake.
He's like somewhere with a ponytail, taking pictures and selfies in the mirror, right?
He is with duck lips. He's been doing that a lot lately. Like
Yeah.
he's a bad bitch.
I saw the one he took where he had knockers in his hair. You know what knockers are?
I don't because I'm a guy.
So every little girl used to wear, it's like a hair bow and it's 2 balls and you wrap it around and then you take one ball over the top and they're called knockers because they
Oh,
make
she's
noise.
just Afro puffs. Hey, rock on with your bad self.
No, the hair tie is called a knocker. Well, we call it knockers. I don't know what other people call them, but I call them knockers.
I'm taking her Donakas, and if she's resistant, block her.
But I did not know he released anything.
He did.
completely unaware of that.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, some stuff, but like, yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people, and I asked some young folks too, just because I know that like they grew up around him, like with him, like as their like rapper, and even them, they were like, yeah, you know, I get it. Like it's just like, all of a sudden it doesn't hit the same, and it's strange, but it's cool. But I will give him credit for being the greatest actor on the planet.
I think that we all have to. He should just stick to that. And
He
it's,
should.
and
He's
it's not
played
to
a
say,
successful rapper for long enough. Now he can
Yeah.
find a new, like, you know, career path with it and do it again. He's great at it, pretending to be it.
I think, he just has to, now he's kind of like, in that middle school stage of life where you don't know what you want to be. You got
Kind of like his hairline on Degrassi never actually happened.
He had a rainbow, didn't he?
He didn't get a lineup. That was the problem. I was like, this one, you the one nigga, bro. You got the one per public service that you have to us niggas is getting your hair lined up, bro. Don't look like every nigga in a Target magazine.
Well, he's Canadian.
He is.
So.
Canadian.
He's Canadian, so I don't know if they like
Get lined up to their culture.
Well, no, not if they take
Culturally
it as
aligned.
seriously. Take it as seriously
Right.
as we do,
It's not it's serious.
Because I'm sitting here now about to be like, we need to text the barber and see if he's available tonight.
Right, unless you do like my boy did. He tattooed his whole fucking hairline and his rest of his head. My boy
Why would he do that?
I don't know, but he'll never need another lineup again. Because even if he messes up his hairline, it's there.
It's a tattoo, so it's gonna fade. He didn't think that through.
What do you mean it's gonna fade? You
It's
have
gonna
any of mine faded? I've had them for years.
Are they as crisp and clean? You have like a million of them. So
I do.
I can't even identify one.
Exactly.
I have 5.
Well, we don't want to identify it as zero because
Oh no! Mine are like, they're ladylike. It's like I have,
Yeah.
the Taurus bull. I have hearts behind my ear.
that's so stupid. Why would you get something behind your ear where all your hair grows?
Because
Just so the one person can
it's
say,
funny.
I have a tattoo and I drilled my head for 5
Yeah,
minutes.
it didn't hurt. And then I have one up here.
That mean you hollow headed.
Well, no, it's
How
not.
did it hurt?
Because it didn't
My
hurt.
necklace hurt. I felt every bone in my body.
Because that's on your neck.
You gotta. It's on your head.
This
It's
is
on your
up
brain.
here. It didn't hurt at all.
So you were numb-brained.
No, it didn't hurt. Now, the
Yeah.
most painful one is the one on my foot.
Why would you do that?
Because I liked it at the time.
You gonna start taking a bunch of foot pictures?
God, no.
You people make me sick with your weird play. Like I'm gonna get one on the inside of my elbow ear.
Well, I got one on inside my wrist.
Brr, I'm a bull.
Yep. Proud Taurus.
Bullshit.
Proud Taurus. Very few of us out here who stand in being a Taurus. It's always, I'm not like them. I'm not mean. I'm not this. Or I am.
You mean as hell.
I'm not mean.
Yeah, but it means you're gonna live a long time.
I'm not mean. You know what? That's a misconception. I'm
It's
not
not a misconception.
mean.
You will live a long time if you're mean. It just works.
I'm not mean. I just don't have the wherewithal.
Wherewithal. Okay, yeah. See, though, speaking of wherewithal, you might have just reminded me of something that is very important, and it's voting.
Yes, I voted.
Is it important?
I voted.
Okay, good. So, with that said, I did too this week, and I was kind of disappointed with the future of just people in general because I realized while I was voting that, man, this generation is going to be really, really screwed up the next 4 years when they have to vote,
Oh,
and
not
they don't
just
understand
4.
English.
Yeah, it's not just 4. It's for a very, very, very long time.
But for a very long time is a long time. So look, one of the constitutional amendments in Georgia actually with voting is they. So look, this is the first thing on the ballot, guys. Look, if y'all don't know what this means, you might want to go look it up just to go look it up because I don't even know what it means. It sounds like a bunch of words put together with a bunch of commas, and this is what you get.
Wow.
Constitutional Amendment 1 says, shall the Constitution of Georgia be amended so as to authorize the General Assembly to provide by general law or statewide homestead exemption that serves to limit increases in the assessed value of homesteads, but which any county, consolidated government, municipality, or local school system may opt out of upon the completion of certain procedures. Circle yes or no. I started paying attention to myself talking.
Well,
You want to explain what that means for these fucking people so they'll at least know what they go see on the ballot if they decide to go vote on the day
Girl, you
everybody's
gonna
goes?
make me out to be a liar.
No, I'm just saying. Oh, because you know what homestead was, because you a homesteady nigga.
I'm a homeowner. No,
Homo. No.
Oh my God, I think it's like an exemption. The best person to ask
Is Jesus Christ.
I have no idea. Homestead exemption. Dear of mine.
Exempt the homestead.
Homestead exemption is a tax credit that you get for claiming your home as your primary residence.
Oh, there you go.
Damn. Well, I ain't never had no home to claim.
You have a home, just
I don't have a home.
Not a tax credit, but
exemption,
a discount on your
discount.
property taxes.
Okay, there you go.
So I gotta apply to the average nigga that ain't got shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, there's an answer, right? After you get to the Jesus Christ, nothing. Say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Well, I will say this.
What?
I'm gonna ask you this. Are you gonna
You
sit
sound
up?
like them.
Who?
Yeah, because you're just forming other questions that are
I do.
totally deflecting.
But it's still about like the whole thing. Like, are you gonna sit up and
That's a politician answer right there.
Why, thank
Because it's like, yeah, oh, you're good. Because I totally asked a direct question about the campaign. And you know what answer she said? Oh, but look, bananas are still yellow.
they're yellow today, they'll be yellow tomorrow.
That's how politicians answer your questions, people. So
I
you
was
feel
saying,
like
are you
Kamala
gonna
Harris
sit up?
is sitting up there letting that guy in that commercial.
Her name was Kamala.
So Pamela?
Kamala. Like,
So my friend Pamela's name is Pamela?
I don't know what her name is.
These are the only Pamelas I know.
I am so upset with you.
And Angela.
Oh, that's bad. You said mine was bad. That was bad. That was a.
Pamela, Angela.
I should have voted yesterday.
I voted like on Tuesday.
Yeah. So when did I vote? I think it was Thursday. I
Yeah.
voted Thursday.
And acting like
So-
you didn't.
Because honestly, I wasn't really encouraged this year. I mean, I ain't gonna say encouraged because they bugged the hell out of you, but I will say I wasn't motivated.
Bro, they still do it after you vote.
Yeah, I wasn't
I
motivated.
never got so
this
many
year.
mysterious text messages from different numbers. I be thinking it be a girl from a long time ago hit me up. Then I see it and I be like, man, fuck. It's just Camel and them.
It wasn't. I didn't have that excitement. Like, I really got to go put my vote in
I've
for.
never been excited to vote.
I mean, sometimes I have been.
Like when? What were you excited? When did you walk out and say, oh my God, that felt so good? Never.
I think
Not in our lifetime.
my
Nope.
first
You're lying.
presidential election, I think, was the
Wow.
first.
Oh, Barrack.
No, Bush. The first or second. I think it was
You
the second.
voted for Bush?
No, it was the second go round of Bush. Was my first presidential election because we got to think what 9/11.
You voted for Horston Jones.
I think we voted for at that time. It was what's that guy's name? I can't think of who he was running against.
Michael Jackson. Mitt Romney?
No, it wasn't Mitt Romney. I can't think of who he was running against, but that was my first.
Bill Clinton.
No, he'd been done by then.
Oh, he had been done under
Yeah.
the table.
Why though?
Dun, 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 dun. Bill Clinton gets head at the.
Yeah, no, he's like an old man now.
Who, Bill?
Yeah,
He was old damn.
well, he older now.
Nigga name was Bill.
His
Name of Bill, you know.
He's actually that's the weird thing. His name's actually William.
Oh, because Bill and William are synonymous?
Just like technically for you, your nickname should be Dick.
It's not a nickname. It's a dick name.
It's like, where did Dick come from in Richard?
That's what people ask me every day, and I just say, how you trying to find out?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not what the people mean.
That's what the people mean.
But no, we were talking about the election.
Streets is talking about dick. Wait, what?
Huh?
You said that people were talking about that.
No, I was saying, so are you going to sit up and watch the election results?
On what? What channel do it come on in?
Oh my God,
2024?
it'll be on every channel in the universe.
Guess what? Me finding out the answer a moment sooner or later than anybody else has no effect on me. Because guess what? None of it affects me, guys.
It all affects you.
It doesn't. It affects people around me.
One way or another, you're affected.
I'm not affected.
You're affected.
Oh my God, you're infected.
You're affected.
With the
Think about it like
T-virus.
this. You meet a nice young lady.
Yeah, and she blind. Nope.
And she
not seeing no future
you
together.
decide, oh God, she decides that you and her are going to engage in
And of course,
yes. She gets pregnant.
it's not mine.
No, it's yours.
She's a slutty buddy.
And now she is unable to go to the doctor because
She ain't got her pH right.
She needs particular care and she can't get it. And your baby is in danger.
She should have been going to the doctor before we laid together.
That has nothing to do with it.
It has everything to do with it because
No.
I'm just not slanging my dangin' and snangins.
What are you even talking
Her
about?
shenanigans, she calls them vajaj.
She can't help that. You can't help that.
Oh.
Yeah. Can't help it, man.
I can't help who I date. You better have a look. That thing better be considered.
What thing? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. Please,
I was
God,
about
don't
to say,
answer that.
do you really want to know?
I
About some
don't.
gangster
I don't. I thought about it as soon as it came out, and I was like, don't.
She thought about it as soon as it came out, and then after it came out, we thought about it again. Plan B. Let's get it.
That only works. That doesn't work, like, from my understanding. That only works if you catch it, like, within, like, a certain period of time.
So immediately, guys, after you bust,
What are you...
hit the truck.
You need... Oh, God. Okay, maybe we're coming in too hot.
Coming in too hot.
Maybe...
She says this about jokes.
And those, I said maybe I need to reevaluate my approach.
You totally should, because right now it's coming in hot.
Yeah, so let's maybe try, how about a pet? Something you can commit yourself to initially that you can kind of get used to.
Like a pet penis.
What? Why, you want a pet penis?
No.
Okay, then what are you talking about?
You're talking about pets.
Yes, like a cat or a dog.
You're disgusting.
What?
You like cats and dogs?
I have a dog.
You eat Chinese food?
I'm not gonna address that. That's racist. Not all Chinese people eat dogs and cats.
No, but they prepare them.
I mean, shit.
You gotta live, right?
You ever had somebody offer you chitlins?
You be getting goddamn Rottweiler shoulder.
Have you ever had somebody offer you chitlins?
How about poodle underskin?
That's a booty noodle.
It's a boodle.
It's a booty noodle.
It's the whole kit caboodle.
It's the butt of a pig. It is the intestinal tract of a pig, which is why they have to clean them so good. No matter how good you clean them, they stink. Why? Because there's poop in them.
That's not true. That's a theory.
That poop is in chitlins.
You can dry it out real good. So much that it smell like
Do
a
you
straw.
enjoy chitlins?
I hate chitlins.
Okay, well then.
They should call them shitlins.
Well, that's pretty much what they are.
With a C.
It's a chitterling.
Ah,
Chitterling, but it is a booty noodle, is what my granddad used to call them, booty noodles.
your granddaddy was in slavery.
No, he wasn't. He was born in 1922.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your granddaddy's was in slavery.
Probably. Well, no, not that one. Not my mom's side.
Damn, they get around.
No, my mom's side, they are more than likely, if you go back a certain while, they're Caucasian, the majority of them.
Oh, you mean the owner?
More than likely.
Yeah, I found my owner real quick. I thought I had some history. Man, that shit got shot down by Scotland with the quickness. Nigga, I'm Scottish as fuck. I got bagpipes.
Oh my God. But no, if you go back on my mom's side, they're probably majority white, and my dad's people from somebody did.
Ghana.
Well, no, somebody did like a
Your dad's
genealogy.
from Ghana.
A lot of his people are Haitian.
Oh.
They did one of my cousins did the genealogical thing, and they found like 67% Haitian, and the rest was like
Well,
Guy-
how's Haitian blood different from African blood?
it's not
like
really
a different
different.
shade of red.
Yeah, not different. Just the boat stopped somewhere else. That's all.
Did the boat stop though?
Boat stopped a lot of places. That's what people don't
Don't
understand.
stop the boat.
It stopped in Puerto Rico. They stopped in South America. They stopped in the
Why
Caribbean.
they made these stop? They're like, nigga, gotta really piss, and I'm tired of peeing on
No,
this
they was picking up folks and dropping off stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, sugar, tobacco, disease. You know all the stuff they spread.
You read a lot of social studies.
I enjoy. Yeah.
That shit's stupid.
That's where they keep all the stuff they don't want you to know. They hide it in books. That's why I tell my kids you have to read. Because they're not going to tell you everything.
They do in books.
But you got to read to find it.
You can get books on tape.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I refuse. My kids like, when can we do an audio book? No, you're going to sit there and you're going to read it like a normal person because you need to know how to read. If you sign a contract, there's not going to be a little woman there reading the contract for you. You need to know how to read.
Speaking of reading, did you read Herm's Menu?
No. Well, I did. The wings and all the deliciousness and whatnot.
Oh yeah, it has like egg rolls on there, like to die for.
I had something that will blow your mind.
No, you didn't.
I had a strawberry cheesecake egg roll.
A Strakees roll.
It was like, you know, you bite something and you're just like, yep, that's enough. Just too sweet. And then it had it was liquid like frosting, like, and you dip
So it was juice.
It was amazing, but after like 2 bites,
God
too
damn.
sweet. I mean, cause it was delicious. Now, don't get me wrong, it was amazing, but they come in an order of 3. I'm like, ew. Anybody who could sit here and eat 3 of these?
Yeah, you probably want to, yeah.
Probably need to check your blood sugar.
Yeah, because you going to die, boy.
Oh my God. But no, back to what we were talking about my list, how you keep trying to avoid what I be talking about.
Yeah. Like, red flags is just crazy. Like, I ain't dealing with crazy no more, man.
You still deal with
Substance
crazy.
abuse.
You still deal with crazy.
I'll hit it.
But see, you can't separate
Yeah,
the
no,
two.
I totally understand what dickmatized is now. I didn't understand it back in my day, but I get it now.
Yeah, you can't separate the two. You got some people who don't get that there's a clear-cut separation.
But the dope boys, let's get it.
What are you even talking about?
Dope boys got them girls gone
That
wild.
may be... Was that a...
It was my vagina.
Anyway, but that may be what you have to take out of it.
I don't understand anything you're talking about.
Yeah, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. You may
I'm
have
not
to...
taking out anything.
You may have to stop
I
being
just
out
want to
here
stop.
in these
Thank you,
streets.
baby.
being loose with these women.
Never.
And you just may have to get to know a couple of them
You're crazy.
without that being involved.
You're crazy.
Seriously, give it a shot.
You're crazy.
What? Take sex out of it.
Sexual inhalations.
Take it out of it. Like, would you have half the interest in
How
a lot
bored
of
would I be without
You
the
shouldn't be
sex?
bored without sex.
I am going to go home. What do you mean?
So if you meet somebody, like, what's the
Like,
time
oh,
frame?
I love you so much. No sex. I'm so not going to keep you.
Jesus Christ. So if you meet somebody,
Sex,
what's
sex,
the
sex,
window?
sex, sex, sex,
What's
sex,
the window?
sex, sex. Ain't no window, bro. I'm old.
So if you meet a
Every
girl,
day I don't hit it, I'm missing a day.
oh my God. So
We
you
gonna
wouldn't
tip the
wait?
ball over.
You wouldn't want to wait?
For what?
I don't know. Make sure she's not a head case.
I love getting some head in case she don't want to be good at the coochie.
I said to make sure she's not a head case.
Well, she's not a head case. She ain't fucking with me.
Not
And
you.
she needs I need a case for that head.
I heard a little bit of scuttlebutt that you have met a nice young lady.
I have. She's a beautiful woman. I've known her for a long time and everything like that. She just stays so far away.
Well,
But one day, I'm gonna get you.
but you gotta stop, picking up the psychopaths along the way.
I'm trying to take care of them as soon as possible.
You are gonna get well, there it went. Last one. You're going to jail.
Nah, I'm going to
Any
jail.
of them come up missing, you're going straight to jail. No, but you have to take that out of it. I think you should take that out of it. Give it up for about 6 months.
I can't. It's just on my line right now.
Is that who that is?
No, who that is.
Oh, Jesus, be offense. See, this is about the time where, you're entertaining it.
I'm saying, God be with you.
You're entertaining it.
I'm just telling her that my spirit is in the Lord.
No, you're probably telling her like another hour.
Possibly.
Yeah, I know you are.
That ass, though.
It can't. It would. Well, okay. So, but does that ask? No, I was not gonna ask that question.
You're not going to ask that question.
Let me start over. Will that ass take care of you when you're sick?
Yeah, it make me feel better after I'm
Will
sick.
that ass make sure you got a food cooked?
You know what?
Will that ass run the vacuum cleaner?
In a circle.
What?
Throw that vacuum in a circle.
Yeah, no, you don't need that ass. You need good girl. You need a girl who is
That mouth, though.
okay. Gee, okay.
Hey, Herm, you cooking?
Yeah.
You got some grits?
Great.
I like, y'all want to eat?
Hell yeah. Nigga, it's the only reason we here.
Upsetting at best. Upsetting at best.
I was trying to get some
I
like
mean,
food.
I'm not
in my life.
gonna-
I don't know what this mystery meal is supposed to be, but it's supposed to be delicious out here.
I'm excited.
You excited?
I am.
Yeah, last time it was caught off guard, but today I'm ready.
Yeah. Very
Ready.
much so, because you've been sitting here low key sipping a beverage. Ain't off me, ice cube, or nothing.
Yeah, it's alcohol all in there.
I can do wine.
Oh,
Just,
I'll make sure the next bottle I get, I'll consider it.
yeah. Or a good crisp bottle of, berry punch.
Berry punch.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds like the last time I told you what happened with Berry now. Ah, berry punch.
But no, I wouldn't mind a bev, as the
Bev?
kids call it. Yeah,
You
my
know
son.
Bev?
My son told me that. That's the
He said a bev?
yeah. He's like, Mom, can I have a bev? I'm like, what's a bev? It's a beverage.
A little drink.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I learn something new every day.
You learned something new?
Yeah. This new slang is interesting.
Yeah. I was trying to make a what's it called? I want to make a. That's what I was saying like earlier about the voting shit. I wanted to make like a voting like a ballot for dummies. So to be like, yeah. So God said like at one point, wait, not even God. God's not in the Constitution.
Yeah, I'm not. It's
Is that God we trust?
They should probably have it in terms that the
Makes
act.
sense.
Yeah,
Before
because
they
if you
be
send
like,
an
yeah, we'll take the
18-year-old,
land from right up under you.
because if you send an 18-year-old to go vote, they're not gonna know what amendment this, that, and the third, and they're not gonna know.
I don't know what none of the men meant. They just all came to my house and just was trying to rob me.
None of the men meant. See, you just really. God darn it.
Sharman.
Jesus Christ. But I'm just glad it's over, honestly. I'm tired of seeing the commercials on TV. I'm tired of campaigns. I'm tired of.
Me too. I'm tired of the mysterious text messages that's making me be like, hey, like, don't worry about who that is over there, girl.
Yeah, I got one say, hey, Carmel, are you going to vote? I'm like, this is kind of invasive. Kind of invasive.
That is
But
invasive.
I'm glad it's over. So we're going to wake up, Wednesday morning? Because election day is Tuesday. So we're going to wake
two
up.
murders.
I hope not. I hope that people understand voting for the president is cool, but if you don't know who your senator is, I really can't.
Well, you don't know what a senator does. What does a senator do? You don't know what a senator does.
But
Oh, my God.
Is there
Oh, shit. My boy Herb
Yes,
with
sir.
them plates. I'm going to get some other plates one of these days. Man, even look even more sexy.
Smells nice.
Oh, shit. You think he did a Cajun chicken pasta?
Oh,
Yeah, the shit's serious. Oh, yeah,
my
you gotta put it
God.
on your Texas toast from Atlanta.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Shout out to Herb. Nigga be cooking. Shit be busting. You
Yeah.
see the smoke, so you know it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd eat it, but right now I'm gonna burn myself. So what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do is I'm gonna pray over it for a long time. But I'm gonna put it on here. Oh my God, shit looks amazing. Oh God, I'm
Yeah,
gonna burn
it's a little
I'm gonna burn my
toasty.
esophagus out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Smells
Oh man,
so
this shit
good.
fire. Hell yeah, you know what nigga gotta just salt mine up. You know, sauce all on me.
Oh God, really?
Hell yeah, I'm out this bitch. I'm finna eat. Fuck that. I'm going to eat. Oh shit, I'm on headphones and shit.
Oh my God.
Not quick. I'm eating. Fuck that.
Insanity. And I'm the only one still sitting here. We cut it off. Oh.
We finna eat, niggas.